Good afternoon. This is All India Radio. I'm Anita Anand with the Midday News. The headlines. Both houses of Parliament adjourned till 2 p.m. following uproarious scenes over Rahul Gandhi's remarks on democracy in India and other issues. Bharat Rashtra Samiti MLC K. Kavita being questioned by ED for second consecutive day today in connection with Delhi excise policy scam. Second Sustainable Finance Working Group meeting under India's G20 presidency begins at Udaipur in Rajasthan. Bharat Gaurav train for northeastern states to be flagged off from Delhi this afternoon. Thailand's king dissolves parliament ahead of general elections in May. And in sports, Bhopal is all set for a grand opening ceremony of ISSF Shooting World Cup this evening. Rahul Gandhi's remarks on Indian democracy and the Adani Group issue continue to mar the proceedings of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha today as well. Amid sloganeering, both the houses were adjourned till 2 p.m. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met this morning, members from Congress, DMK, NCP and others came into the well and started demanding Joint Parliamentary Committee probe into the Adani Group matter. Speaker Om Birla urged the protesting members to go back to their seats and maintain order in the House. Amid ruckus, the House was adjourned till 2 p.m.
मैंने कल भी सभी दलों के नेताओं से व्यक्तिगत आग्रह भी किया था। सदन के माध्यम से पुनः आग्रह करना चाहता हूं, सदन चले। सब बजट सत्र महत्वपूर्ण सत्र है, सबको बोलने का मौका देंगे। आप प्रश्नकाल के बाद स्थगन के समय अगर आप मौका नहीं दे तो आप बेल में आ सकते हैं। अगर आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते तो सदन की कार्रवाई 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
In the Rajya Sabha, similar scenes were witnessed when the House assembled this morning. Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar disallowed the adjournment notices moved by opposition members on the Adani Group issue. Mr. Dhankar said people expect from the members to discuss and deliberate in the House and maintain order. Treasury bench members started raising slogans demanding Mr. Gandhi's apology for his remarks. Congress, NCP, Aam Aadmi Party and left members were on their feet demanding JPC probe into the Adani Group matter. Amid pandemonium, the House was adjourned till 2 p.m. Our correspondent reports this is the 7th consecutive day when the two houses witnessed logjam between the government and opposition on Mr. Gandhi's remarks and Adani Group issue. Opposition party members from both the houses today staged a protest on the first floor of Parliament House corridor facing Mahatma Gandhi's statue. They were demanding a joint parliamentary committee probe into the Adani Group matter. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, Sanjay Singh of Aam Aadmi Party, T.R. Balu of DMK, Binoy Viswam of CPI, Sanjay Raut of Shiv Sena, UBT, K. Keshav Rao of BRS and others participated in the protest. Meanwhile, several opposition leaders, including Tiruchi Shiva of DMK, Binoy Viswam of CPI and Shakti Singh Goyal of Congress, have said that they did not participate in the meeting called by Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar this morning with all floor leaders of the House. BJP today hit out at Congress leader Rahul Gandhi over his remarks on democracy in India during his recent visit to the UK. Party's national spokesperson Samit Patra said this matter is a serious concern to India's sovereignty and the nation will not tolerate it. He alleged that this is a consistent conspiracy against the Indian democracy. He accused Congress leader Manishankar Iyer of also doing the same in the past. Mr. Patra said that Mr. Gandhi will have to unconditionally apologize for his remarks in the Parliament. More than 17,000 crore rupees have been sanctioned for the states and union territories under the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund so far. This was stated by Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister Narendra Singh Tomar in a written reply in the Lok Sabha today. He said a maximum amount of 4,275 crore rupees have been sanctioned for Madhya Pradesh, followed by over 2,000 crore rupees for Andhra Pradesh. Agriculture Infrastructure Fund is a financing facility launched in July 2020 for creation of post-harvest management infrastructure and community farm assets. Under this scheme, 1 lakh crore rupees are targeted to be disbursed by the financial year 2025-26. More than 17,23,000 electric vehicles (EVs) have been registered in the country since 2020. This was stated by Minister of State for Heavy Industries Krishan Pal Gurjar in a written reply in the Lok Sabha today. He said over 10,15,000 electric vehicles have been registered in the country in 2022. He added that more than 3,27,000 EVs were registered in 2021 and over 1,23,000 in 2020. The minister said incentives are provided to buyers of EVs in the form of upfront reduction in the purchase price of electric vehicles under the Faster Adoption and Manufacturing of Hybrid and Electric Vehicles in India (FAME India) scheme. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated the Ugadi Milan function hosted by former Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu at his residence in New Delhi. In response to a tweet by Mr. Naidu, the Prime Minister said that he is glad to attend the Ugadi celebrations. Mr. Modi said he has seen the former Vice President's passion for culture and zeal for decades about how he marks important festivals. Bharat Gaurav train for northeastern states will be flagged off from Delhi's Safdarjung railway station today. The Deluxe AC tourist train will depart from Safdarjung station at 3:20 this afternoon. It will cover Guwahati, Sivasagar, Fulkating and Kaziranga in Assam, Unakoti, Agartala and Udaipur in Tripura, Dimapur and Koima in Nagaland and Shillong and Cherrapunji in Meghalaya in 15 days. Tourists can board and deboard at Ghaziabad, Aligarh, Tundla, Etawah, Kanpur and Lucknow stations. The fully air-conditioned train provides 3 types of accommodation, that is, first AC, second AC and third AC. Talking to AIR News exclusively, Minister of State for Railways, Darshana Jardosh, said this step showed the commitment of the government to improve connectivity of northeastern states.
सबसे पहले तो मैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जो सरकार ने जो एक नया संकल्प किया है कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट को भी भारत में सबसे ज्यादा जो डेवलपमेंट के लिए जरूरी चीज है इसके साथ जोड़ा जाए, और रेलवे जो था सबसे बड़ा उसमें बहुत कम काम हुआ था, तो इसी के ऊपर फोकस करके हम बार बार नॉर्थ ईस्ट को भारत से मुख्य स्ट्रीम में जोड़ने के लिए जो एफर्ट कर रहे हैं। और इसके साथ में बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज है जो संस्कृति से जुड़ी हुई है। सांस्कृतिक विरासत के साथ में 7 सिस्टर्स में जो भी काम हो रहा है वो स्टेट में, तो वहाँ पे अगर उनका एक गौरवशाली इतिहास बन जाए और उसे जुड़ी हुई ट्रेन आज रवाना हो रही है।
The second Sustainable Finance Working Group meeting under India's G20 presidency began today at Udaipur in Rajasthan. The 3-day meeting is focused at the identification of relevant policies and best practices for mobilizing sustainable finance to help ensure global growth and stability. This is the first time for this working group to go beyond climate-related issues and engage in dialogue for enabling enhanced financing for select Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, primarily through nature-related data and reporting the social impact investing. On the sidelines of the meeting, 2 workshops are being organized today and tomorrow. More than 90 delegates from the member countries of G20, guest countries and different international organizations are taking part in this mega event. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Bharat Rashtra Samiti BRS MLCK Kavita is being questioned by the Enforcement Directorate ED for the second consecutive day today in connection with a money laundering case related to Delhi excise policy scam. Kavita, the daughter of Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, was questioned for more than 10 hours yesterday at the ED's Delhi office. According to the ED, AAP Communication in charge Vijay Nayak, acting on behalf of the party leaders, received kickbacks to the tune of 100 crore rupees from some South group. The ED has alleged that Kavita, who is also an MLC of BRS, is a prominent member of the South group. BJP today criticized Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal over budget row and accused him of levelling allegations against the centre to cover up his own mistakes. Addressing the media, Delhi BJP Working President Virendra Sachdev alleged that the Delhi Chief Minister purposely hid the file, asking resubmission of that for 3 days. Speaking on the matter, Leader of Opposition in Delhi Legislative Assembly, Ranveer Singh Biduri, said that if Chief Minister Kejriwal wastes the tax money of the people of Delhi, then the Lieutenant Governor has every right to object to it. BJP also criticized Mr. Kejriwal for announcing the date for budget presentation at the Delhi Assembly before getting the centre's approval as per rule. Silence King Vadira Longthorn has dissolved Parliament, paving the way for a general election in early May. Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha's new Conservative Royalist Party faces a strong challenge from Future Party, led by exiled former PM Thaksin Shinawatра's daughter, Pautongtharn. Mr. Prayut, who led a 2014 coup against the last pro-Thaksin government, has trailed in opinion polls for months. Although the election date has not been set, but as per the constitution, it must be held within 60 days of the dissolution. Madhya Pradesh capital Bhopal is all set for a grand opening ceremony of ISSF Shooting World Cup this afternoon. Luciano Rossi, President International Shooting Sports Federation ISSF, and Raninder Singh, President National Rifle Association of India NRAI, will be present in the opening ceremony. A report.
Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, will be the chief guest at the opening ceremony. The Chief Minister will also virtually inaugurate the brand new finals hall in the MP State Shooting Academy. India and China have fielded the largest contingent for the championship. The ISSF World Cup Rifle Pistol Championship will see a total of 10 finals over 5 consecutive days from tomorrow. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
The 2023 Swiss Open Badminton Tournament will start in Basel, Switzerland today. The tournament will be played till 26th of this month. Indian shuttler PV Sindhu will begin her campaign against local wildcard Zenjira Stadelmann. Sindhu could face Saina Nehwal in the second round if the latter manages to get past Thai shuttler Lalindra Chaiwan in her tournament opener. In the men's singles, HS Prannoy will face China's Shi Yuqi in his opening round fixture, while Lakshya Sen takes on Lee Chuk Yu of Hong Kong, and former silver medalist Kidambi Srikanth will be up against China's Weng Hongyang in the first round matches. India's Meteorological Department has issued an orange alert for Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab and Haryana as it expects heavy rain. IMD also predicts thunderstorms, lightning accompanied with hail and gusty winds with speed of 30 to 40 kilometers per hour in these states. Talking to AIR News, IMD Chandigarh Director Manmohan said,
इसमें पंजाब हरियाणा में काफी बारिश हुई, इवन पूरे उत्तर भारत में सेंट्रल इंडिया में भी बारिश हुई है और जो पहाड़ों में भी स्नोफॉल भी रिकॉर्ड किया गया, जिसमें टेम्परेचर में काफी कमी आई है। पिछले दिनों में जो टेम्परेचर है वो 6 से 8 डिग्री जो ड्रॉप हुए कई जगह पे। वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेंस अप्रोच करेगी, 23rd को अप्रोच करेगी, जिसका इफेक्ट पंजाब और हिमाचल के इलाकों में रहेगा, बारिश रहेगी। और साथ में 24 तारीख को जो एक्टिविटी है थोड़ी बढ़ेगी, जो WD का इफेक्ट है वो ज्यादा होगा और जो बारिश है वो फेयरली वाइड स्प्रेड हो सकती है पंजाब हरियाणा में, मैनी प्लेसेस बारिश होने की चांसेस है। वार्निंग जारी की हुई है वो 23 और 24 की है।
Yesterday, the national capital received light to moderate rainfall accompanied by thunderstorm in evening, making the weather more pleasant. World Down Syndrome Day, WDSD, is observed every year on 21st of March. It is a global campaign which is observed annually to spread awareness about Down syndrome. The day helps educate the public on what Down syndrome is and how to encourage those with Down syndrome to participate in daily activities so they can live a full life and play a vital role in their community. On the occasion, National Gallery of Modern Art NGMA is organizing a painting and pottery workshop today. The day is officially observed by the United Nations since 2012. March 21 was selected to signify the uniqueness of the triplication of the 21st chromosome, which causes Down syndrome. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Both houses of Parliament adjourned till 2 p.m. following uproarious scenes over Rahul Gandhi's remarks on democracy in India and other issues. Bharat's Rashtra Samiti MLC K Kavita being questioned by ED for second consecutive day today in connection with Delhi excise policy scam. Second Sustainable Finance Working Group meeting under India's G20 presidency begins at Udaipur in Rajasthan. Bharat Gaurav train for northeastern states to be flagged off from Delhi this afternoon. Thailand's king dissolves parliament ahead of general elections in May, and in sports, Bhopal is all set for a grand opening ceremony of ISSF Shooting World Cup this evening. And with that, we end the midday news.